This is Fox 12 Now.
All right, welcome back to Fox 12 Now. I'm Greg Nibbler, live here in the Fox 12 Oregon newsroom. That's what you see behind me, and we're here every weekday. We start at 1 o'clock, we go throughout the afternoon, and we do cover a wide range of topics. As we are heading into summer, we've got some pretty nice weather starting up here for the Pacific Northwest, and it's got a lot of people, of course, thinking about travel and what your plans are. But what are the trends right now? What are people thinking about when it comes to summer travel and just what they're going to be doing? We're going to talk about that with our expert who is joining us right now, Whytney Rawls. And Whytney, thank you very much for being here. Appreciate your time and joining us today. And I think, you're our expert. If you don't mind, telling us just a little bit about yourself and then, what some of these things are that people are looking at as they head into these months.
Yes, so my name is Whytney. Thank you so much for having me, Greg. I am a luxury travel advisor, and there has been a big trend moving into domestic travel. The real value is in the ease and affordability. The domestic airfares are up about $100 year after year. International travel airfares are up about 20%. That's across the board. And road trips are having such a huge moment. So people are looking to stay local and do things that are more affordable and repeatable and can take just a long weekend.
Yeah, that makes sense. With, as you mentioned, those rising costs, that uncertainty of what things are going to be like when it comes to, flights and that. So looking at those road trips seems like, a good idea. And that's interesting to see that's kind of the trend of where people are going. So when it comes to that, what kinds of places are they wanting to go?
So there's a lot of towns on the West Coast and the U.S. that resemble and give you that European feel, like you're being transported, but with being here domestically in the U.S. So Leavenworth, Washington feels like an old Bavarian town in Germany. It has the beer gardens, the architecture that resembles that Bavarian culture, and this town is just adorable. I would also say that Alice Beach, Florida is another town with the whitewashed walls resembling something like the Greek Isles. Sonoma is another very popular destination. And if you're looking for rolling hills and, wineries like the Tuscan countryside, that's a great choice. Newport, Rhode Island on the East Coast with the gilded mansions and beautiful cliff walk looks like grand coastal Europe. And lastly, we cannot forget Carmel by the Sea. This is your quintessential French countryside town that looks like it's out of a storybook, but on the coast.
So really going for those cities that have that, as you mentioned, that European feel to them, but a little less expensive than a plane ticket to Greece or Bavaria.
Exactly. And all the logistics that go along with that, it all adds up. And it's nice to be able to do something flexible and close to home that is just a little bit easier.
Any recommendations that you would have for people who are planning out something like this?
Yes. So my recommendations would honestly be to either do your research or speak to a travel advisor and let them know what you really value. Is it the architecture? Is it the culture? Is it the art? Or is it the coastal views? And they can really pair you with the right destination so you'll be truly happy. I think knowledge is power in this sense, and you really want to be paired with the perfect place.
So planning it out a little bit ahead of time and then just enjoying your trip as you go.
Yes.
Any other things that you think are important for people to know?
In regards to things trending in the U.S. domestically, I would say the Dude Ranch in America has made a comeback, and this is a fully inclusive, immersive experience where you can also get that adventurous, family-friendly experience. You can do fly fishing, horseback riding. You'll have a spa and your meals all bundled into one price. So that's something else that I'm finding a lot of people are looking to do. And there's many of those in the West, Montana, Wyoming, Colorado. It's great.
Nice. So they've been watching some Yellowstone and now want to go go get the experience.
That's very popular. And that definitely has to do with this rise in the American dude ranches, in my opinion.
All right. Well, Whytney, where can people go to find out more information?
They can go to my website, theamaraescapes.com. They can always look at my Instagram at theamaraescapes. And also, looking at different travel platforms. TripAdvisor is a good one. And reading reviews and people that are locally blogging is one of my favorite ways to gain knowledge of these little towns, and that is very authentic and reputable because these people are actually there.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for having time to talk to us. I appreciate it. And
Yeah, thank you, Greg. I really appreciate it too.
Yeah, fantastic. All right, for everybody watching too, we are live here out of the newsroom. As I mentioned, we're gonna go ahead and take a break for right now, and then we'll be back right after this with more Fox 12 Now.